Have your 2 pieces with the right side facing. Again, the 3 needle bind off is the only thing where you might want to be doing it from the wrong side. And it doesn't matter which side. Oh, rub me, you sweet thing. So cute.
That's in your video.
It's okay. You all know the dog's in here.
They think you're talking to your knitting.
Oh, yeah. I'm talking. Santino's down here. I do talk to my knitting, but not. Okay,
Not so sweetly.
Not so sweetly. Yes, generally it's. And I am going to leave those on the bottom because I don't want my stitches to slide off. So I've got my 2 pieces facing right side up with the needles next to each other. And I tend to do it like this. I have them like this. Threaded my tapestry needle, same yarn as the project, unless you want it to be decorative. Then you don't. And, okay, the preliminary step, you do this once, and this is for the selvages. I insert the tapestry needle purlwise into the first stitch. Purlwise. And then knitwise into the one on the back. Okay? I draw the yarn through. And I want to make sure my tail isn't caught up in there, which it is naturally. And again, you're dealing with 2 needles and a tapestry needle, so you're juggling monkeys again. Okay, on my first needle, I insert it into the first stitch knitwise. And my tail's all caught up in there. I've got to get that out. Okay, and I draw the yarn through and I drop that stitch. Okay, then I put it through the next stitch purlwise. Ugh, mess. Ugh, ugh. All this getting caught up in here. I'm doing this on purpose so that you can see that even if you've done this before. Bloody hell. Okay, get that out of there. All right. Okay, and I leave that one on the needle. Then on the second needle, I go into the first stitch purlwise, and then, yeah, I know, and into the next stitch knitwise. And I continue to do that from then until the end. Knitwise on the first needle, drop, purlwise, stitches twisted. Then purlwise, drop, knitwise. And that is what you do. Knitwise, purlwise, drop, purlwise, knitwise. And you can get into rhythm doing it. Now, am I bothering to neaten these up at this point? No, I'm going to wait just a second until I get a couple more. And what I recommend doing is not what I just did, and that's drop the needle. It's get a few of them done, purlwise, knitwise. Okay, I get a few of them done, and then I go back and do some cleanup. And to do that, you just pull the yarn, pull the yarn, pull the yarn, pull the yarn, and it should look like regular stitches. Now if it doesn't, if I've got one where I've got a purl stitch going, that's when I need to undo it and go back. And if you check as you go along, it's not a problem. But if I do the whole seam and then I go in and do the cleanup, I might find that I've got a mistake in there. Now again, I'm going to show you the cleanup on this one where I've already got it knit and I'm not dealing with all the needles. And you just take the yarn from one leg, pull it through, and you just work your way around and pull those things down until you've got it looking the way you want. And you work that excess yarn out there. Now that's how you can make Kitchener look good. If you just go, what many people will do is they'll Kitchener and then it's done. They're trying to do this as they go along. And you want to have it done. Now when you're completely finished and you've cleaned it up a bit, don't weave in those ends until you have got the whole thing off the needles, and then you can do the final cleanup to make sure that it's nice and smooth. Okay.